the peach. I wasn't gonna come back on, but I got about halfway through this, listening to this reading. I decided I share it out. It's my girl Green Eyes, Perfectly Imperfect Tarot.
And then all of a sudden you... Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here to give you a reading for today's energy. This is for all signs. This is an all call. Tails, mocktails, coffee and tea, baby. This is a judgment-free zone, guys, but you will hear the truth. No gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer, pay it, no mind. Feel the energy. And remember, roles can always be reversed. Guys, I thank you. Like, share, subscribe, emails, comments, love tokens, donations. Thank you so very much for your love and your support of the channel. I truly appreciate you. All right. Coming into today's energy. Criticism. Or judging. That's kind of like you feel. I feel like somebody's trying to, how can I say that? Some people just don't know how to communicate. Sometimes it's not what you say, but how you say it. You know what I'm saying? Not what your intentions are, but you know what the end result is, what the impact is. Okay, that was kind of the energy I was coming into. I felt that delivery was very, very off or abrasive, and in some forms malice. I'm not going to lie. So then your discomfort in receipt is warranted for the malice, of course, but for other situations it's not. But on your side, it looks a certain way. Does that make sense? I'm saying this because I think that in this thing called life today, some people are trying to transition to new beginnings. You know, a lot of people are starting new businesses or writing books or changing careers or changing relationships, changing locations and things like that. And when you're actually forward in doing the homework and research towards whatever it is that you're transitioning in your life, you know, sometimes people, you get the kind of like your intuition picks up that they're not very kind. That's how I want to say that. They may speak nicely, but you can feel the energy and it's not very kind, you know. I want to encourage you because you're absolutely right. But there is nowhere in their world that's a written rule that they have to be kind. You have to understand that people who are up and coming in any area of life, the people that are already there, you know, sometimes feel threatened. Okay? So if you're not getting the assistance that you thought you would get, or the support even, you know, from family and friends that you thought you would get, it's their own personal journey. It's part of their journey, just like you have yours. You understand? People who are up don't want to see too many people come up because they feel like maybe they're already struggling to stay up or they're trying to get higher and you might block that. And people who are down and they see you trying to go up, it's like, well, damn, you maybe they feel bad. You know, maybe they're embarrassed. Like, you know, how is this person making it and you know, they're 10 years younger than me, you know, and I'm still here. That kind of thing. Okay? My point is, guys, listen. Don't let other people, places, things stop you from what you're doing. If somebody is not, if you're not feeling like they're giving you valid information or assistance or even support, and you think that you need this, first of all, to move forward, you don't. And if you do need more information or research or something like that, then there's all other sources. Okay, so instead of focusing on where they are in their life and their journey and their energy, stay on task. Okay, stay on task. All right, we're pulling from the Akashic Tarot today. And these are a little different. Today's energy, please, for the collective. Yeah, there's a lot of hiccups here. There's a lot of, I don't like to call them blockages because nothing can stop you or block you, but damn. It's like a maze, you know, it's like every path I'm going down in the energy is there's walls, but I can see the goal, so I know it's attainable. But I know that's probably, you know, what you're feeling right now. These walls, you're running into these walls. Ah, the karmic trench. We're in the trenches, babe. God darn, I love my squad. You know, I don't know about y'all. But my squad, I'm trying to tell you. Woo! I love the fact that they just make it so clear what I'm trying to say. Because I struggle with my words all the time. And it bothers me. I know y'all don't care. Thank you for the support in that. But it bothers me sometimes when I be trying to get it out and just won't come out. But the karmic trench is a perfect example of what I'm saying. Now take a look at this. Now he's has to dig trenches to plant the seeds. Okay? I'm not a farmer, but that's a basic concept. You plant a seed, you know, something will grow, right? The thing about this earth that has to be dug, some people get stuck because they're so centered and focused in the digging, not realizing that, number one, they're digging a hole for themselves. They're solely focused on that hole, and until they look up and realize, damn, what am I doing? I still have all of this stuff to do, and I'm focusing on that one hole. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's more so like, how can I say that? Yeah, that's how I want to say it. Digging too deep in one section. I think that's like, you know, just focus on what you have to do instead of getting stuck. You know, like I was saying, you're trying to move forward, and sometimes our mind kind of gets stuck in buffering. That's what I want to say. Your mind is buffering. And it's like I'm stuck on this one issue, this one thing, this one issue, this one thing. You know, I'm stuck trying to get, I don't know, I need my license, or I need a writer because I got this book in me. And, you know, and look, keep going. Just imagine if that one hole that he's digging, let's say the dirt is tough right here, and it's like I can't break it, I can get the seed in there. If that one area right there didn't work, he still has all of this. You understand what I'm saying? That needs to be worked on. There's a whole lot more. Don't center focus. Don't center focus, or what do you call hyper focus, I think is the proper term, on one thing or one issue or one person that you feel is keeping you from moving forward. You know what I mean? Try not to hyper focus. Don't hold on to that one situation, that one person, that one thing, because there's 50 other things on your plate that needs to be done. But in this energy, I feel the collective is kind of holding on in this one space, not realizing that even though they're working, come on, that's what I want to say. Even though he's working, he's digging because he know he has to dig. He know he has to dig. And like I said, he's working, not realizing that he's got to take a step and dig, and take a step and dig, and take a step. And instead of, he's just digging in one place and then wound up in this damn hole. You understand what I'm saying? But what's coming in here with the will, wisdom, and the mind, this is major arcana for this deck. This is great power from the Most High. See, the power is coming in to like cultivate this earth. This is going to be a mass growth. It's going to be a mass growth. Just think if help me with my words. If he planted seeds in every trench here for this farmland, and God comes down and just touches it, everything grows at the same time. He's not going to have to wait. You understand what I'm saying? That's the power that you have coming in. Come on, but you got to plant the seeds. You got to plant the seeds. This is not a time to stop. You got to plant the seeds in the entire I don't know what you call this thing, farm. You know what I mean? You have to plant all of the seeds so the power can come in to grow them. All right. Now, behind that, with a divine physician, okay, also major arcana for this deck, the healing spirit is with you, and it's for you, or it's to teach you. You know, power comes in for your crop. You're getting divine physician to help for you, to teach you how to maintain the crop that God is. I don't even think y'all understand what I'm. This is going through me. You on? Woo! The abundance is covered. The power is given. Everything. So don't worry about maintaining the life. You know, don't worry about maintaining it. I'm telling you, it's not like even if it's a quick blessing, like, I don't know, lottery, you know, a cajillionaire that's never been a cajillionaire before. They was a thousandaire. You know, a thousandaire that becomes a cajillionaire. Yeah, I don't know how to live that life. I don't know people that live in that life. I don't know how to maintain that life. See, that's the God that's going to bless you is going to teach you how to. I don't think y'all understand me today. Why is this going through me like this? God darn. Woo! Let's do this spread. Because if you get it, you get it. If you're there, you're there. And if you don't get it, maybe today's message is not for you, baby. Because this thing is going through me right now. All right, doing the spread with Pruitts. No, we're not. Okay. I'm sorry. We're doing the spread with cards. Okay. All right. That's what we're doing. All right, we're doing the spread with cards today, y'all. My neighbor gave me these. They feel so good. They're so small. They remind me of the pukas, but they don't feel the same. Pukas are just, I don't know, they're in a league of their own, but I like them. All right, we're playing cards today, guys. Cups are hearts, wands are clubs, pentacles are, what is it, diamonds? Yeah, and swords are spades, okay? Just to try to keep up a little bit, all right? Center, please, for the collective. Center, please, for the collective. I don't do the floor. Calm down. Center for the collective. All right, there we go. I have a 5 of spades. I have a 10 of spades. Nice. All right. As I said, the spades are swords. So we have 5 of swords energy, which for traditional tarot is haters. You know, basically what I was saying, you know, people in your energy or situations that you're running into where you're competition, you know, or somebody. Yeah, that's how I want to say that. It's competition. You see, they're playing each other. You know what I'm saying? It's competition. All right. Now, with the 10 of spades here, this is judgment. All right. See, God is all over this. All you have to do is go through. When I tell you, I don't care if you are, I mean, don't do this, but I just want to give you an analogy. You're driving down a road that God said to take. There's a difference. Not a road that you normally take, not a road that you said you wanted to take because of a place you wanted to go. I'm telling you that when you're on divine guidance and you're driving down this road, and to the right and left of you, you see chaos, tornadoes, and storms, and you're like, OMG, I have to get out the way. Let me do this. Don't do it. Stay on the road. Judgment is on this people, okay? Judgment is on these situations. It's not, the power is coming in to build your crop. So stay on the road, all right? 10 of diamonds at the bottom of the deck. You know, diamonds here are pentacles. Hello? I'm just saying. 10 of pentacles. Abundance. I noticed this. Abundance. And we have 2 tens here, which is the ending of this. Judgment is that final call. You know, it's the trumpet blow. It's that final say. Okay? We have an ending coming here. Ooh. Crown this energy, please. Crown this energy. Focus on your future, guys. Focus. Stay in alignment with what you've been divinely given to do. Crowning you, I have a 9 of hearts. 9 of cups energy. So too much. I ain't gonna lie. It's all in my chest. It's a little bit too much. All right? A little bit. Just a tad bit too much emotion. Tad bit. It's like it's coming in like excess. You know, like yeah, I want to say it like that. It's a little too much. Normally, I would say, you know, 9 is close to the 10. You know, that's pretty damn good. Or even it would represent a bit of a connections to emotional selfishness. You know, if I was reading a love reading, I would say you were connected to somebody who maybe is emotionally selfish. But how it feels to me for the collective as a whole is just a little too much excess water, meaning you may still need a purge of your emotions, a good cry, you know, snotty cry, or something has your emotions heightened. Maybe this situation here, maybe it hurts your feelings, you know, that nobody's helping you, or that you don't have the support you need, or that you don't have the guidance that you feel like you need. It's like, you know, okay, this is a perfect example of the energy of behold, I send you out as sheep amidst the wolves. Oh my God, that went through my heart. Okay, yep, I'm gonna leave that there. We not definitely crying today. What's working against the collective right now? That was it in a nutshell. Whew. What's working against the collective? What's in the way? Okay. Oh, there's 3 here. All right, guys. I have a Jack of Spades, 4 of Clubs, 7 of Cups. Now, newsy people, Jack of Spades. So we're talking about a Page of Swords. So we're talking newsy people, and we're talking about feeling like not having enough information or understanding exactly what we've already discussed here. Now, with the 4 of Clubs, okay, 4 of Wands energy, and it's in reverse. Damn. It's like if you feel like I don't have balance, I don't have success, I just don't, period. The 4 of Wands in the upright is celebratory energy. I love life, I'm making it, this is my opportunity, I'm blowing up. And it's like the opposite of that, because it's coming in a reverse. This energy and thought process again works against you. All right, now I have this 7 of Club here, so we're talking about a 7 of Wands, but again, it's in reverse. You know, some people are just tired. I have to, you know, collective like this in a whole, in a nutshell, I'm tired. You know, I'm exhausted. I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired. That's kind of how this feels. Like, I am just absolutely exhausted. So, of course, exhaustion, fatigue, mentally, physically, spiritually, you know, pick one. It don't matter to me. But sometimes you feel like you're exhausted and I don't have nothing else. Like, I'm depleted. And God says otherwise. Because if He's in you, you're never empty. But that doesn't mean you don't get tired. If that's how you feel, we need some rest, because you got to work. You have to work. I'm not going to lie to you. All right. Here I have a 10 of Clubs and I have a Queen of Hearts. Now, 10 of Clubs is the 10 of Wands. It's a heavy load. It's a lot on your plate. It's a lot of responsibility. You know, the Queen of Hearts is the Empress energy. It's more like my life was not meant to be this damn hard. It just wasn't. Everything down here is honestly looking at your situation saying, my blood says I'm an empress. My life says something else. And, there's no gender. But the Empress embodies all four queens. She's abundant. She's intuitive. She's so very caring and loving because she represents the empire. She's, she knows servitude, truth. She's treated wonderfully and honored because she's the Empress, the representation of royalty of the empire, the embodiment of all four queens by birthright. And it's like, I know, collectively, it's like, I know my blood says, my ancestors told me, my blood says, I am royalty. And I come from royalty. And it's hard to know who I am and live the way I live. It's exhausting for me to maintain the integrity and still perform. It's exhausting. But God says what you're going through, He sees. He sees somebody playing with you, playing with your emotions, playing with your victory, playing with your head. And you don't want to play this game. See, judgment is here. But overall, what's emotional for you, and I'm leaving it sideways because for some of you, it's like it's a wonderful friggin' day, and you embrace that day and you handle that day and you take on that day. And then sometimes maybe at night you might cry a little bit, So it's like topsy-turvy with that Nine of Cups. It's a little bit excess on the emotion crowning you. You're human. There is no shame. There is no shame in emotion. There is no shame in being fatigued. There is no shame in feeling that you're, not being treated the way you deserve. There's no shame in it. But you are responsible to keep pushing. And know that God sees all, knows all, and does all well. That's why the peacock is on there with that judgment. Because all them eyes that's on the feathers, He sees it all, Where's this coming from for the collective? Past energy, please. What brought this on? Please and thank you. Okay. And I have a 3 of diamonds. All right. 3 of Pentacles energy. So we're talking teamwork, making the dream work. We're talking your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. We're talking a collective movement. And that's where this is coming from. You see, you started praying, I need help. And help came. Even if you feel alone, help came. Help said, get up, you can do this. Help said, I'm right here with you in spirit. Help says, let's work on our credit. Help says, let's get the business license. Help says, you do the dishes and I'll do the laundry. Help says things like that. And I'm saying these things because if you're not hearing them in the 3D, then they're being whispered inside of you in the 5D. Because your help is with you. Okay? Some of you went to therapy, I ain't gonna lie. There's a little bit of therapy here. And if you did, and it just kind of helped you view things differently, it's working, good job. I don't think you like your therapist now, but it some good seeds were planted. You have to admit that part. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was, how can I say this? It's like you had a therapist. I know this ain't for everybody, but let me just tell you what I'm smelling. It's like the therapist gave you some good nuggets, but for the most part, you kind of didn't care for whatever you didn't care for. But you twisted it in your mind and made it work for you. I don't know how else to say that. Okay. Future energy, please, for the collective. Where are we going with this? Future energy, please, for the collective. Future energy. Where are we going? Okay. Ah, 8 of spades, baby. All right, so this is justice. You have justice and judgment on the table. If you know a God, a most high God, that like I know, the same God, baby, justice, Libra energy, justice. You know, Libratorian energy. I'm sorry, guys. I try to remember the damn signs, but I forget. All right? Feel the energy. It don't matter. This is collective anyway. You know who you are. All right? Justice. Some things aren't fair. Some people are going to get a whipping. I'm not going to lie. It's a big whipping here. Because a big whipping. Because the justice is in reverse. But it's going to be justice. Some of you are going to witness somebody's downfall, and it's going to be devastating. And it'll be justice. It's a recalibration, a rebalance of energy. It's a reset. You know, think of it as a reset. So just think of all your trials and tribulations and your pain and all of those things that you endured weighing you down, you know, weighing you down, weighing you down. And then all of a sudden you working to try to lift the weight off, you know, but it has to go somewhere. It has to go somewhere for you to rebalance and reset. That's what the world is doing right now. A whole bunch of awakenings coming through. But balance is being reset, okay? But for that to happen, the tall have to fall because the small is rising, you know? That is a bigger plan. If you're not part of that bigger plan and you haven't had an assignment in that bigger plan, then you have your own assignment. Focus on the trenches. Focus on your assignment. All right? I have a Jack of Clubs coming in. New beginnings, new inspiration, new creation. Page of Wands energy, okay? I have the 7 of Spades coming in. This is Chariot energy. It's a divine Uber. See the horses? You just choose a destination and God is going to take you right there. You know, because the Chariot has no brakes. It's divinely driven. It just choose a destination. Where you want to go. Who you want to be. What do you really want? You know, choose your destination. All right? Now, with this Hangman energy, the perspective of your life, of the world, it will be changing as your veil lifts, as the fog clears, and you just can't hyper focus on that. What you can see is divine love with this Ace of Hearts, the Ace of Cups energy, okay? Divine love. Divine love that you would feel knowing the favor that you standing and the covering that you standing in a world of calamity, in a room of very unkind people, you know, at a job that you know is foolishness, things like that. When you're in a place of divine love, you're covered. You can see them, but you know, it's a very old saying. You're in the world, not of the world. Same difference. Same difference, my loves. Okay, because things are changing. This is death energy here with the 4 of Hearts. I'm sorry. Why does that smell like death? This is not, this is the 4 of Hearts here. I'm sorry. This smells, why does it smell like death? Why is death here? This is not death, but I'm smelling death. Hold on. Death. What? Who is this? This is that person. It has to be. It's almost as if like it's like I don't want you to leave. I want you to leave, or but you have to. I don't know how to say this. It's divine love here, of course, with the Ace of Cups. I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to die or something. There's death here. Like it's almost as if somebody, like, divine love is here to restore it, but it's almost as if somebody is kind of rejecting the consolement of grief. I don't know if somebody lost, but it feels like a husband wife loss. It doesn't feel parental, but it feels like husband wife loss. Yeah, past life energy is on there. That was weird. All right, guys. Whew, let's get back to it. Six of Pentacles energy, mana, assistance. I don't know if somebody has a loved one. I'm sorry, I'm stuck on this energy. I don't know if you're saying that, divine love is coming in maybe from a loved one that had passed on the other side, and you're saying, I don't want that, I want you. I don't want that, I want you. So it's kind of like, for some of you, your blessing is, let's say if it's, I don't know, insurance money. I don't want that. I want you. Somebody left you something. I don't want that. I want you. Somebody tries to, it's like a toxic relationship when they're trying to buy you. I don't want that. I want you. That's how that feels. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Weird. But it's valid. It just came out of nowhere, though. So I don't know if that's what you started feeling after we're talking about all this work and abundance and all that stuff. And maybe that's the emotions that it's excess of emotions because of a situation of you trying to process life and grief, And some of this grief is old. Maybe, okay, so let's go with 5, 9 years. I ain't gonna lie, we talking 5, 9 years. Maybe the grief is old. Okay. Whew. Lord. But success is coming. 3 of Wands is here. Nothing but success. All right. Nothing but success coming in. Business wise, everything, guys. Guys, this grief is heavy. I'm sorry. My condolences. My condolences. It's hard. It's hard. But, even in spirit, somebody loves you enough to help you, at least to make sure that you're as comfortable as you can be in this world. It is requiring hands-on work, yes. And you're doing things that you feel like you were never meant to do alone. That's where the Empress comes in. Because the Empress has the Emperor. And she knows that she's not meant to be alone. Wow. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. If you're struggling with just not finding the right partner right now, it just really be affecting you privately. Don't worry. I won't tell nobody. It's between us, okay? But you're a boss in the world, but I feel you, baby. I do. Okay? Hierophant energy with this 5 of Diamond. There's growth here. There's structure here. Everything is coming in. Structure in business, structure in life. Okay? It's going to happen. It's going to happen, my love. By way of truth, by way of honoring yourself. Queen of Swords energy. It's going to happen. Yeah. I have a Tower in Death here in my hand. Heavy Scorpion energy. Guys, Scorpio right now is about to blow up all the way. Seriously, all the way up. Financially. In business. All right, that's enough right now. Y'all done got me sad because I feel my heart hurts for a hurting heart. So make sure that we lift one another up in prayer, because we never know what somebody is going through and what they're dealing with. And I want you to know that God sees all, knows all, and does all well. I want you to know that anyone on this earth that has wronged you and you've been praying for restoration, that it's coming, you know, serious karma is coming. You have to be in a place of strength to witness it, because you don't want that to pull you down, you know. I know who you are. I know you're exhausted. I know you deserve better. Again, I know you're exhausted. I know it's very emotional for you. This season is coming to an end. Okay? It's coming to an end sooner than you think. Don't give up. All right? I hope this helps today.
Sometimes I
If in the
feel like
event you
giving
say,
up.
Green Eyes, that was a crock of crap, I don't know you,